Hey there. So this is going to be a really fun but somewhat challenging core crow class. All right. So we are going to be doing crow pose, but I will say in today's class, we are not going to be breaking crow pose down. I will tag in the description of this class another one to practice if that's where you're at. This one, we're going to dive right in. And if you can't do crow pose, don't worry. I will give you another option that you can do when we get to that point. All right, so we're going to be working our core, we're going to be balancing, we're going to be crowing. It's going to be so much fun. All right, let's start at the top of our mat. Shake the body out a little bit. Yes. Take a big breath in. Sweep the arms all the way up. Stretch nice and tall. Take a big stretch over to the right. Beautiful. Come back up. Big stretch to the left. Getting into the side body, come back up, release the hands, and fold forward. Bending at the hip here, putting a bend in the knees if you need. Shaking the head from side to side. Take a big breath in, halfway lift. Lengthen the spine, squeeze the shoulders back. Exhale, fold it in. 2 more times. Take a big breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it in. Whew. 1 more time, big breath, lengthen. This time, exhale, chaturanga. Plant the hands and step back, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shoulders squeeze back, lift the heart. Lift those knees and thighs. And then downward facing dog, press back. Take a big breath in, sweep the right leg back behind, and then bend the knee, open the hip. We're going to do a 3-way crunch. So we're going to bring the right knee to the right arm, shift forward. Sweep the leg back. Knee to nose for the crunch. Sweep it back. Cross it all the way over to the left elbow. There we go. And sweep it back. And then step it forward between the hands. Take a big breath in, arms sweep up, crescent lunge. Let the hips sink down just a little bit here. Very good. Lift that back knee, keep it nice and straight. Sink those hips a little bit deeper. Relax the shoulders. As you exhale, sweep the arms back. Humble crescent. And we're going to go right into warrior 3. So take a big stretch forward. Arms stretch forward. Left leg sweeps back. Excellent. 1 more breath. Half moon. Drop the right fingertips down. Stack the hips. Open the arm. Feel yourself rooted down. Excellent. 1 more breath here. We're going to lower the top leg. We're meeting it at the top of our mat into a yoga squat. This is our crow time. So if crow is not quite in your practice yet, that's okay. You can stay here in your squat. If not, plant those hands down. Bring the knees to the back of the arms, and let's play with your crow pose for the next few breaths. Using blocks if you need to. A little bit more time here. Now, if you'd like, you can practice shooting back into chaturanga, or we'll meet in our vinyasa. And then downward facing dog. All right. Whew, take a big breath in and let it go. Left leg sweeps back behind. Bend the knee, open the hip. 3-way crunch. Bring that left knee to the left arm as high as it goes. Sweep it back. Knee to nose for the crunch. Sweep it back. Cross it all the way over to tap that left arm, or the right arm, I should say. Sweep it back. Step the left foot forward between the hands. Rise up, crescent lunge. Straighten that back knee, sink the hips. All right. Yes. See if you can go a little bit deeper. Keep that back heel lifted. Shoulders relaxed. One more breath. Sweep the arms back, lower the heart. Humble crescent lunge. Coming right into our warrior three. So giant step forward. Sweep the arms forward. Right leg lifts back. Keep that leg lifted. Core is engaged. Lengthen through the entire body. Last breath. Half moon. Left fingertips come down. Top arm sweeps up. Open the heart. Don't let your mind wander here. I want you to be in this half moon. I want you to feel every limb of your body, both arms, both legs. Lengthen through the torso. Yes. Keep breathing. Crow pose. Lower the leg down, meeting at the top of the mat. Coming into that yoga squat. This is your option. Or crow. Wherever you are, breathing as deep as you can. Feel your core lifting you up, making you feel light on your hands. Very good. A couple more breaths wherever you are. You can jump back into your chaturanga or step back. Upward facing dog. Downward dog. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. All right, one more time. Right leg sweeps back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Right knee comes to the right arm, shift forward. Sweep it back. Three-way crunch. Knee to nose. See if it can touch. Sweep it back. Cross it all the way over, twist. There we go. Sweep it back. Step forward between the hands. Big breath lifts you up. Crescent lunge. Sink the hips a little bit lower. So use this breath to go deeper into your crescent. To slow and deepen every breath you take. One more breath here. Inhale, exhale, humble. Inhale, warrior three. Hold here. Stay focused. It doesn't matter where we're going next, because here, in this pose, is where you are in the present moment. All right? We love to think to what's next? What am I going to do next? Where am I going? Be here. One more breath. Half moon. Right fingertips come down. Open the heart. Stack the hips. An option to advance is to bend that top knee, reach for the foot. This is just a variation, totally optional. If you're holding onto the foot, release, come back into your half moon. Hold here. See if you can expand a little bit bigger in all directions. Really root down through the standing foot. Extend and stretch that left leg. Stretch the arms. Crow. Meet at the top of your mat, coming into a squat if you choose, or play with your crow pose. I want you to have fun with this. Let it be playful. Don't let it be a competition or a right or wrong or I can't do it or it's too hard. No. Let it be fun. Let it be playful. Let it be a chance for you to explore things that your body can do. There's no right or wrong. You can't mess it up. You just get to play. Imagine if we brought that playful attitude to everything in life that feels challenging. Instead of it feeling like this big, heavy problem, it gets to feel like a game. Something we get to do and try and experiment. Take one more breath. And vinyasa. Shoot or step back. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg sweeps back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Three-way crunch. Bring the left knee to the left arm. Sweep it back. Knee to nose for the crunch. Sweep it back. Cross it over. Sweep it back. Step the foot forward between the hands. Left foot forward. Big breath brings you up. Crescent lunge. Now, I know for me, this is hard. I start to get out of breath. I start to quicken my breath. So if that's resonating with you, I want you to see if you can slow down and deepen the breath here. We have a moment. Dare I say rest, because this is not a rest pose by any means, but a moment for you to recalibrate. Take a big breath in and let it go. Last one, big breath. Exhale, humble crescent. Warrior three. Hold here. Now raise your hand if this is your favorite yoga pose. This has always been a very hard pose for me. One that I'm always like, get me out of here. When am I going to the next pose? When's the teacher? Hello, it's been enough breaths already. Let's go. If your mind feels like that, what's one thing you can focus on right now? There's a crack in my floor that I'm staring at. Lift that back leg a little bit higher. Anything you're feeling is temporary. Last breath. Half moon. Whew. Are y'all shaking or is it just me? If you'd like, you can go into that option to bind. So grabbing the top ankle, bending the knee. Totally optional. Wherever you are, I just want you to expand. How can you go bigger in this half moon? Where are you holding back? Don't limit yourself because something feels hard or difficult or impossible. Our mat is a safe space for us to explore. So how can you explore a little bit more in your half moon? If you're grabbing onto the leg, I want you to release. Hold here. Beautiful. Go a little bit bigger. Yes. I want you to go so big that you stumble and fall out of this pose. What does that look like? How big can you go? Don't let anything hold you back. Nothing's holding you back. Go a little bit bigger. Yes. Oh, last breath. Ooh, crow pose. You guys, this is truly the end, okay? Crow pose. Plant those hands. Go for it. A lot of times we are the ones holding ourselves back from fear or doubt, uncertainty. How can you practice here on your mat, pushing past that doubt, pushing past that fear, and just going for it? Seeing what happens, seeing what's on the other side. You got a couple more breaths here. Play, let it be fun. There's no fear when you're having fun, right? There's no doubt, there's no uncertainty. We're just living it up. We're doing our very best. We're appreciating and embracing ourselves exactly as we are, all right? On the count of 3, we're gonna jump back into chaturanga. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Whew. All right, one more time. I'm totally kidding. Meeting in downward dog. You guys, whew. We needed this. We needed this. Go ahead, lower to your knees. We're gonna actually come all the way onto our back. How are y'all feeling? I hope you're feeling the way I am, because just getting that energy moving feels so good. Oh my goodness. But you wanna know what? I'm not gonna lie. We've got one more thing to do, okay? So we're gonna rock our way up to boat. I know. Honestly, there's part of me that's saying, wait, what? Too, but we're going for it. Take a big breath in. I want you to lengthen. Exhale, come to low boat, feet and shoulder blades hover. And up and lower. Up and lower. Up and lower. Stay with me. I promise this is the last hard thing. We're not doing the whole sequence again. So I want you to just flow at your own pace between the two, moving with your breath. Inhale's bringing you up. All right, exhale's bringing you down. We've got a few more. All right. This feels good, you guys. I don't know what you're thinking or what you're talking about. This feels so good, right? The more we do hard things, the easier they become. And not because they're easier. It's because we're getting stronger. We're getting better, baby. All right, last one. Come to a hover hold. Kick those legs. Low back presses into the mat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Look at you pushing through anything you were feeling, any of those uncomfortable sensations, any fear that you had, any doubt that you had. You did it. You freaking did it. Place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. All that hard work leads up to this. This moment where no matter what just happened, you're here. You made it. You're stronger now than you were when you first stepped on your mat. Like, do you feel how amazing that is? This is why we do this. This is why we show up. This is why we breathe. This is why we do the hard work and we show up even on the days we don't want to. I'm going to give you a few moments here just to be with this feeling. Please stay here for as long as you need. The longer, the better. You did it. Namaste.